Hi everybody, I'm going to be making a meatloaf, and I'm going to be showing you how to do it, how I do it. Well, how I tell my mom made it. Excuse me with this cough. I'm going to get out the chopped meat. It's a rather big one, and I need to cut it in half. My sister needs half of it. I need half. I want it a little more. Excuse me. I want it a little more than half, but my sister needs half, so I need to cut it in half. I'm gonna wash my hands first, so everybody knows my hands are clean. And I hope we have 2 eggs. If not, it's no big deal. At least I have the rest of the ingredients. Okay, we have eggs. Plenty of eggs. And I'm going to put some onion in it this time. I have some cut up onion from yesterday. I could probably chop up a little more of this, but you're all gonna fall over when you see this chopped meat my sister bought. It's huge. Sorry everybody, just trying to get a couple of things out of the way that I probably should have had out of the way already. I never saw, oh, help me. Oh, gosh. Sorry, everybody. Oh, goodness gracious me. I never saw chopped meat. Let me get the refrigerator door closed. I never saw chopped meat this big in New York. I never have. Oh Jesus, door never closed. I'm going to cut it in this pan that I'm going to cook it in. I'm not going to mix it in this pan, but I'm going to cook it in here. And children, if you ever make it something with this size, never use a sharp knife. Let your parents cut the package open for you. My sister said she needed half. This is about half. This is about half for her. That should be good. The sink is clean. I'll just stand it up against the sink until I could get it in the refrigerator shortly. This is all I'm going to mix it in. It's clean. I just washed it. I'm not going to use this whole thing. I'm going to save my sister a little bit of it, extra of it, just to make sure she's got half. We don't need that big of a meatloaf. if all 9 of us were going to have the meatloaf, then I would have told my sister I need a separate one for just the meatloaf. And I'm going to put in some breadcrumbs. 2 eggs. And of course I'll wash that later. You want to sanitize it from whatever eggs carry. And I think I'm just going to put the onion in like this. I'll break it up with my hands. Oh my goodness. Oh, these godforsaken cheap bags. I can never get these bags just right to open. They don't make anything good anymore at the stores. I shouldn't say they're cheap, but we don't exactly get, we don't always get name brand, but we don't exactly get the cheapest ones either. And I'm washing my hands because I want to show you the rest of the ingredients that I will be putting in to the meatloaf. The good thing about a double sink, you have one side to wash your hands and one side to keep food without getting contaminated or anything. Towel, of course, is clean. I'm going to put some Lipton soup mix in it. Let me put this light on. See if it helps any. And on the back are 3 recipes. Onion roasted potatoes, which I make all the time. They're awesome. Classic onion dip, which my mother made many a times. And best ever juicy burgers. A few times I made the potatoes excuse me, for church events. They loved it. Comes in 2 packets, the Lipton soup mix. I'm only going to use one. Give it a little seasoning. Being I'm putting the Lipton soup, onion soup in it, I'm going to put very little garlic powder in it. It's great value. It's Walmart brand. Just as good as the name brand. I don't measure anything. I don't have a specific recipe. This is, like I said, my mother's recipe, and she never used a specific amount. Let me put some ketchup in. We use ketchup as well. I should have had the ketchup and the eggs out already. Oh, and with the oil, I'm going to put a tiny bit at the bottom of the pan that I will be cooking it in. And so that it don't stick to the pan that it'll be cooked in. And we just add the ketchup for added flavoring. Avery, do you want to help me mix the meatloaf, or am I doing it myself? Okay, no problem. Have fun with your tablet, iPad, whatever it is. I don't know anything about this technology stuff. I'm really not into technology if I don't need it. As long as I can make my videos for YouTube, as long as I can work Oh god, what is it? Work YouTube, PayPal, Cash App. As long as I could work that stuff and Google, I'm good. I really don't need much of the internet. There was an incoming call. I don't know who it was. It wasn't in my phone, but it's always somebody. Oh, do you remember filling out a survey? No, I did not fill out a survey. Or yes, I filled out a survey, but I checked no to that answer. Like they tell me, oh, so you're diabetic? No, I checked no to that question. Oh, is somebody in your house diabetic? No. Nobody's diabetic. Any diabetics that were in the family are deceased. So, and then the best ones are the call from the computer. Oh, we're refunding you your $2.99. The company went bankrupt or whatever. Or we're calling about your computer. So I said, well, I don't own a computer. Oh, do you have a laptop, an iPad, a tablet? No, just my cell phone. Are you sure, ma'am? No, I'm stupid. I don't know what I have in my house. These people, I swear, they make you like you're stupid. I don't need the container, but I'm going to keep the wood. Maybe I could use it for my crafts. I don't know. The container that the breadcrumbs came in, it was a flimsy cardboard, so it's not like I could really use it for anything. And when I finish this and I get it in the pan, I gotta do my mother's signature that she did with her meatloaf. She would always, in the middle of it, she would stick her thumb in it. Reason being, to help it, I guess, cook a little better. Because you have heat going in the middle where the thumbprint is. And I'm just gonna move this on the side and pull this pan over that I'm going to cook it in. Let me rinse my hands so I could show you what I'm going to do with the oil. I'll be putting it in the oven for 350, about an hour. And reason why I'm washing my hands before touching the oil container is so that nothing from the meat, cause contamination. Don't want anybody getting sick. And I'm sure from there it looks like I'm closer to the meat that I put in the sink, but I'm really not. It just looks like it. We're all good. And what my mother used to do was, there was 5 of us, me and 2 younger sisters. Here's the pan that I'm going to be putting some oil in. Just a little bit so it don't stick to the bottom. And again, it's great value. Excuse me. Walmart brand, which is just as good. The other brands you're paying for the name. And just make sure it's evenly coated. Like I said, we really don't need a lot because the meat is going to put out a certain amount of juices. Now to take it out of here. And I'm just going to put it into a little meatloaf shape. I'm going to show everybody before I put it in the oven, because I'm going to have to wash my hands before I touch anything on the oven. I should have probably preheated it before I started putting all the ingredients together, but I didn't, unfortunately. And what some people do that I'm not going to do, because I don't know if my nieces and nephews will like it that way. A lot of people on the top of their meatloaf, they'll put some pasta sauce, whether it be homemade or store-bought. I'm not doing it perfect, but and I'm not sure, being I'm not making for outsiders, I'm not using gloves. We do have gloves under the sink, but this is just going to be for families, so I'm not wearing gloves. My thumb in the middle. I like that my mother did that. Have a little something to remember her by and what she did. It's a nice sized meatloaf if you take adequate proportions and not, a huge piece. If I was making for all 10 of us, I would have had to add more chopped meat to it because there's 10 of us and this won't be enough for 10 people unless you cut really thin slices. And my one sister has 3 boys, so that's not happening. Plus one, $3.50. One eats like no tomorrow, like my dad used to, and the skinniest thing going. I'm going to put this over the meatloaf so you could all see what it looks like. And see the thumbprint there? That's my mother's signature thumbprint. And like I said, excuse me, some people will put sauce on top or cheese on top or both, depending on your taste and how you were raised. And I'm gonna call it, and call it done for now until it's done cooking. And so it's at 3:50 and it's 2:14 p.m. and it'll cook for about an hour. So have a great day, everybody, and I'll try to get a video again when it's done cooking. I gotta let it the oven beep now so that it is totally preheated. I don't want the meat to overcook, so I'm gonna wait till the oven beeps and I'll put it in then. Like I said, I said it's 2:14, which it is, but it's not going in at 2:14. When it beeps, I'll put it in. Usually takes about 5 minutes to get preheated. And I thank you for taking me along. And I think I got everything. Yeah, this is what's left. I'm going to, my sister used that for whatever she was making. I'll probably make some, I don't know if I'm going to make potato salad, mashed potatoes or not. We have a couple of bags of potatoes. Maybe I'll make some potato salad to have, not potato salad, mashed potatoes. I don't think I got enough mayonnaise for potato salad, but I could, even if I just make 3 or 4 potatoes, that will be enough potato salad for a side dish. So I'm definitely gonna do mashed potatoes, and maybe I'll make 3 or 4 potatoes for potato salad as a side dish. See how much mayonnaise we got, but no guarantee on the potato salad. I'll make videos as I cook or whatever. I'm not sure if I'm going to make videos of me peeling the potatoes and cutting them or not. But have a great day, everybody. God bless. Bye. One last look at the meatloaf.